Hey everyone, I'm Captain Forrest Falcon. Welcome back to Riviera, the Promised Land Blind. So, last time we went inside the cave here using the bomb that we'd found, and we were able to get a rosier out of it. So that's helpful. We'll basically have that for as long as we want it. What's the matter, I don't know. I feel like someone's watching me.
It wasn't Lena.
Not you. Someone I need to be more worried about. Feels like a grim angel.
Malice.
Most likely. Chest. Trap, right? Trap? Yep, it's a trap.
An arrow trap.
Oh, these are always just the worst. Every single time. I think I actually nailed that. Wow. Well done.
What's inside?
Do I even get any points for dodging the arrow trap? Well, maybe after we check the item out that we get. Infinite arc! Cool! Cool, well, it's good enough. It's good enough. We've already used that one enough, so it's decent. We get a little refill. Okay, so there actually isn't any points necessarily for the arrow traps. I think you just lose health then. Okay, the road to darkness, a winding path leads to the maze of shadows, Hector's castle. The road is much longer than it appears.
This is like a whole nother world.
It's dreadful. The path is so winding. I can't see what's up ahead.
If Riviera becomes Utgard, is this what it would look like?
Don't worry, Lena. We won't let that if happen.
That's right. Yeah.
Looking along this path, it's difficult to walk here.
Well, at least you've got wings.
I'm too tired to fly.
Yeah, right. Now, there's no reason to argue. Yeah, there is.
Anything else, you two? Or three? Where does this path lead? Nope. Just questioning the path.
It's hard to walk here.
Yeah, it's like the ground is clinging to your feet. Oh. One of these guys. Demons!
Fine, what should we do?
Versus Giant Fortress. Oh, good. You know that he's going to be a tough one if they're comparing him to an actual fortress. So, what are they? Yeah, it's best to use property magic on the Titan. It has high vitality, so use appropriate techniques. And what are the stats on them? Okay, he's weak to ice, weak to lightning. Keep that in mind. Don't use anything physical on him. I'll have to test out weapons that have the ice property. I don't know if it means that he's only weak to specifically magic or something. Okay, and weak to holy, weak to holy. Got it. But we really do need to first take him out. Okay, so I think this is what we're gonna go with.
I'll burn you to ashes.
Well, not burn, you're gonna more electrocute them. Either electrocute them or just holy them. Okay, so anyway, I brought this one because this guy should be weak to it. Yeah, so he'll take a decent amount of damage with it, so Ein and Serene can kind of focus on him and build up some of the overdrive. And in the meantime, we can have Sierra kind of working the back row, using either the Gelt's one or the Holy Wand. Yeah, these guys aren't doing that bad of damage. So I think I might use this one just because I feel like it'll generate a bit more. Well, maybe not, because those guys have such a dang reputation for blocking. My gosh. Oh, cool. Just what you want to see. You always want to see the big, more destructive enemy getting the speed ups. And he missed. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, Ein, do you have anything that you could use twice? That's a random enemy. This is both near and... Just curious, is he does he null? He doesn't null it, he's just very resistant to it. I'm just curious because it might be worth it if Ein would generate enough. Does Ein have any... This is just like random enemies. Maybe I'll just use this. Although if it hits the guy at the front, it's really bad. So maybe I just play it safe. Oh, cool. Playing it safe was a miss. Well, never mind. Never mind setting up for the level 3 overdrive right away. Okay, Dark Sweep. That actually should generate enough. And we're just going to go with this right now.
I'll show you the power.
Like, it'll either do a lot of damage or it might get resisted a lot depending on who it hits. Yeah, if it hits him a lot more, it's kind of bad. It's decent damage, but really didn't do a lot there. Kind of disappointing, but Bolt Dance isn't that bad. That should be fine. That should help generate our overdrive back up again. It increases her wait time. I don't think that's a problem, though. Okay, so... Man, if we could just finish him off. Perfect! Perfect. That's what we want to see. And now, Ein... What would be better for you? Probably just using this, right? Let me just check their statuses. Just want to make sure of their weaknesses. They're resistant to a lot except for Holy and a bit of Lightning. Well, Physical is really just the way to go, I think. So, just use this. Cool! He's chopped down. We've got a level 3 ready to go. And that doesn't really matter too much. That's just a lot of damage. Fortunately, don't get another level 3 out of it because we were already maxed out, but we should be able to finish him this next time. Okay, now, he is super tanky, though. Ice isn't going to do anything. Which kind of sucks, but... Like, Lightning, he is a bit weak, but the thing is that's not going to do enough. Let me just check one more thing. Wait timer, Ein goes again right away. So maybe I could use this. Yeah, Ein is going to get the next turn, no matter what. And then Sierra goes. The thing is that if both of Ein's are guarded, it would kind of suck. I'm going to still do this. Hope that it charges enough of the overdrive off and that Ein can do like a multi-hit combo. That was really disappointing. My gosh. Okay, Ein, really need you to hit both of these. Cool! Cool, thanks, Ein. So glad I can count on you. That's fine. Gosh dang it. Cool, cool. Sierra is just perfectly set up to not get, like, the finish. Just use this, Sierra. Hopefully you don't kill him. My gosh. If she'd hit both of those, he was dead. Okay, Ein. Get your level 3 finisher. Gosh dang it. I just didn't want to come up a bit short on the level 3 with Sierra. Because these guys just have such a bad reputation with me of guarding constantly everything. Like, sometimes you get something like that, and it's like you do a reasonable amount of damage, and then another time he'll guard like 80% of the attack and it'll only do 600. It's just an incredible variable for some of those level 3 finishers when attacking him. Oh, that's probably not an S rank. Yeah. Gosh dang it. It could have been an S rank if these guys hadn't just screwed around with me so much. Where does this path lead? Are you going to say that every time, Ein? We'll find out. More of the path? Where does it lead? Well, we keep going along this nice long path. I feel it again. That sense of rage? Yes, it's getting stronger and stronger. Just against that darn skeleton. Malice. Okay, there's a chest. It's probably trapped. Of course. A magic lock. Okay, these are easy. Just mash up. I say and I almost don't push it fast enough. Why does it need such a fancy lock? Okay, what do we get? Something we need or something we don't need? Do. Southern Cross again. Gosh. Of course. We haven't even used our other one, have we? Oh, we've used it twice. Okay, well that's fine. That's reasonable. But we are still missing, I think, like one of the weapons we can get from that. Let's make good use of it. And we probably could use another Diana's bow, which I think I saw was in there. Where does this path lead? Okay, so due to a recording problem back there, I kind of had to reload a bit back here. So this time in this chest, we got the Grand Saber, which is the item that we were missing. So what are the hints to what element it might be? It might just be physical, from what I can see. So what would be worth replacing it with? Okay, I think what we're going to do, we're going to replace the Spiral Arch. We've got Diana's bow, we'll replace the Spiral Arch, and hopefully that goes alright. Let's make good use of it. Okay, Sierra learns Hyper Blade, she gets HP and Magic, and Serene learns Sonic Spear, and she gets HP and Magic. Okay, Ein learns Divine Ascension, gets HP, Strength, and Vitality, and Fia gets Riot Edge, and she gets HP, Magic, and Vitality.
We're finally here.
Maze of Shadows. We can do it. We can do it, Ein.
Where do you think you're going? Few can enter the sacred ground. Do you really think you're one of them?
Malice? Yeah, she's just hanging out up here. Yeah, of course, waiting to bring about our destruction.
So you came, Ein.
I won't let you summon Seth. Retribution is not the answer.
Seth's resurrection is going just as planned. A few more souls and it will be complete. Master Hector's ambition shall be realized.
Are you insane?
How many will you sacrifice? All of them. Sprites exist solely for that purpose.
Destruction of Riviera? Is that what the gods intended? If that's what they want, then we don't need the gods.
How delusional.
No, the gods would not have wished for such a thing.
What do you want from the gods? Power is not good or evil. The strong should rule. Angels will live in bliss under Master Hector.
The Grim Angels are not Hector's soldiers. They are the executors of the god's will.
When you became a Grim Angel, you also swore that you'd be the Blade of Judgment.
No, I only pledged my allegiance to the gods.
Are you betraying us? You've allowed yourself to be swayed by the sprites. Without Ursula's help, you don't stand a chance. Let's settle this, once and for all.
Malice, why do you side with Hector? Grim Angels are supposed to be...
Supposed to be what? I owe everything to Master Hector. Do you know what I gave up to become a Grim Angel? My future.
Yeah, that's... Well, that definitely would explain some of her, attitude.
That's right. I sacrificed my future to become a Grim Angel. I can't let that be in vain.
Malice, don't try to stop me. Yep, so... Is this our final...
The wound I received from Einerjar still burns. I've yet to fully recover from that last battle.
But I didn't use Einerjar.
But I have to settle this now. There is no future for me. If that's the case, then I have nothing to lose. This shall be the final battle, Ein. Your corpse will rot here for eternity.
Versus Malice, the Grim Avenger.
Yeah, so not having a future definitely is
one thing that is gonna make someone like her just, you know, one-minded. Like, not. Her ice attacks are incredibly powerful. Ice and Holy won't scathe her, so plan around her only weakness, fire. Let's check her. Oh, cool. So she's already in her ascended form, I guess. Yeah. So. Oh, don't bother using ice attacks. They won't do anything. Probably voids Holy too. Yeah. So basically, just use fire. That's the only thing. Okay, so looking at the Fallen Fan, it actually does a decent amount of fire damage through Sierra, so I think we're going to bring that. So basically, this game plan is just keep Sierra alive, and she'll do our finisher for us. Everything we're relying on is basically, Sierra, you gotta survive this for us. So basically, all Ein and Fia are going to be doing is, hopefully taking hits, and, yeah, keeping us healthy, and also generating overdrive. That's the plan for this battle. Yeah, Fia's not going to do much in the way of damage, so... Oh, I guess she already had her level 3, but it's thankfully not doing that much to Fia. And as for the rest, this one's going to hit everyone right. Yeah. And that does a decent chunk of damage, doesn't it? Actually did more to Ein, surprisingly. I don't know if that's because it doesn't count as an ice attack. Of course, this is just out of range. So what's better? I guess we'll put a test to this. Yeah, that does a nice chunk of damage. So hopefully we can chip her down a little bit. I could just go for a level 3 right now. I don't think this will kill her. My hope is that I can make her mad enough that she will, you know, immediately go and just go right back into her rage mode and help us generate another level 3 attack. Also, doesn't this attack heal? Yeah, that heals us back up, too. Okay, what is the weight meter at? Okay, Sierra gets to go next. That's good. So let's see, how much rage does that generate? Okay, good. I just want to make sure that generates enough. So then we can use the Fallen Fan. That'll do a great amount of damage. That'll trigger her rage mode again, or her max move. Which, if it targets Fia, that's what we want. Builds up our overdrive. Now we are just waiting for Sierra, I think. Actually, Ein could probably do it. I think she's low enough now. We'll see. Okay, this battle's gone well so far. Yeah, that Zephyr is good just for, you know, continuing the healing process. Okay, Fia could probably get her pretty close, but I don't want a chance just not being able to do it with Sierra, so maybe we'll play it safe. Like, for instance, Hein used this one, but I don't think it actually got quite there. So I think for the time being, we're just going to use this normally, and we're going to just rely on Sierra to deliver the finishing blow, because Sierra can 100% do this at this stage. Yeah, so just build it up a little more. Okay, good. And it's over. I may have played that a bit safe. I'm not sure if I get the S rank for that, because waiting around for another level 3 kind of took a bit of extra time. I'm just curious, how much damage will this do if she hits everything? So what was the range? Okay, so she could have taken her down from about 2,000. assuming she hits everything. So basically, if I could get her down to about 1500, that would be the point at which I could finish her from.
I'm not a
Anyway, we won. So, oh, it's gonna be close. Okay, we got it. And with that, we get Scatty, which is her weapon that she was using. Yeah, so we at least saw Leda's weapon. We didn't really get to make much use of it. I think I'm gonna get rid of the Dragon Slayer. This might be a big mistake. Getting rid of the Fallen Fan might be a big mistake too. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of the Dragon Slayer and regret it later. I'm just gonna do that. I knew it. Still, I cannot die here. Wait, Malice? So that's not the end for her here, is it? Where does this path lead? So we go a bit further forward. Oh, this is different. Ruby Tear, one of the layers of the Triple Strata in the Maze of Shadows. It's cast in eerie red light. Yeah, that changed up a lot, so I guess Malice is still alive, isn't she? So, she sacrificed her future. Can your future really be lost? I don't know. But if I had to give up mine, I don't think I could bear it for very long. Makes you think, doesn't it? We usually take our futures for granted. Yeah, it definitely makes her an interesting case because someone who's going around under the impression that they have no future, or maybe even actually forced into a sort of position where they have no future, it just changes a person. Like, it basically robs them of any hope for the future that they would have. So it's basically they're just like a weapon or a tool to be used by somebody else. So that's maybe that has it definitely has something to do with how she acts, with how she's just like so willing to just sacrifice all the sprites for the purpose of like someone like Hector. Because yeah, she has no care for herself at this point since she's basically given up her future. But the thing is that maybe she hasn't, because wasn't the thing with Leda is that right at the end, like just before he died, he was saying like he was beginning to feel something, wasn't it? So the things that they give up, are they necessarily completely gone? With Ein, it might be a different case because it was a physical thing he gave up, but with Leda or Malice, feels like it's something that could still be salvaged somehow, but maybe not. Anyway, so that's going to do it. We'll continue on from here next time. So thank you all so much for watching. May you soar like the amazing falcons you are and have a wonderful day. Peace out.